Today I'm going to tell you about a very sick individual who is a registered sex offender that was caught with child pornography that lurks around YouTube looking for boobs and porn. A New Port Richey man was arrested and taken into custody on January 16, 2024, on account of felony violation of probation for violating the conditions of sex offender probation. He is currently being held in the Pasco County Jail, most likely in the sex offender housing unit of the jail, without a bond. Before I go into detail about that charge, I'm going to talk about the original case that led to his being on supervised community control in the first place. On April 12, 2024, David Ryan Santos was arrested on 10 counts of possession, control, or intentional viewing of child pornography, which is a second-degree felony. The probable cause statement, written by Pasco County Sheriff's Office Major Crimes Detective, Detective Hughes, reads as follows. On March 24th, 2020, your affiant, a detective with the Pasco Sheriff's Office, had the occasion to investigate the crime of possession of child pornography. Your affiant received a tip from the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, NCMEC, which was reported from Dropbox. Your affiant requested and received numerous subpoenas to identify the defendant. A content search warrant was applied for and granted to the defendant's Dropbox. Your affiant viewed numerous files and confirmed they are in fact child pornography. On April 21st, 2021, your affiant conducted a non-custodial interview with the defendant. The defendant admitted to being the owner of the email account, which was registered to the Dropbox account. The defendant admitted to being the only person with access to the Dropbox account. The defendant admitted to viewing and possession of the files, which in fact were child pornography. One of the file names listed was 2-year-old rape.vi and another was PTHC webcam Mary 11-year-old.mpg. The listed 10 charges are a reflection of those files. The defendant was arrested without incident. That is the end of that probable cause statement for those 10 charges. David Ryan Santos eventually pled guilty to the charges and accepted a plea deal for 11 months and 29 days in the county jail, followed by 4 years of community control probation, with good time and the 2 days in jail that he served upon his arrest before bonding out of jail to await trial. He served almost 9 months in jail before being released and started his 4 years of supervised probation on October 26, 2023. His probation end date was set for October 26, 2027. After serving just 3 months of probation on January 16, 2024, David Ryan Santos violated the conditions of the probation, which reopened the 10 original cases. The probable cause statement for that arrest, written by Jeff K. Dermer of Child Protective Services, Florida Department of Corrections, reads as follows. The above offender violated special sex offender condition, H, reference access to the internet. In addition, the offender violated special condition, G, reference accessing pornographic material. In that, the offender reported for his monthly report. The offender was questioned reference his sex offender conditions, specifically internet access and pornography. The offender openly admitted in the presence of 4 officers that he accesses porn daily but stated it's YouTube. He stated, I was only searching for boobs. The offender was placed on sex offender probation on February 9, 2023, for a period of 4 years preceded by 1-year county jail for the lesser unlawful use of two-way communication device. 2 counts. Case number 2021C, F0001694 AXWS. A full violation report will be forwarded to the court for review. That is the end of that probable cause statement. David Ryan Santos is currently awaiting trial for the violation of community control. This guy may have learned not to search YouTube for porn while on sex offender community control, but I guarantee you, he'll be back on here lurking again with all the other registered sex offenders out here trolling social media looking for child porn. I've personally saw a bunch of YouTubers catch and call out some of these sick individuals. Usually they stop joining live stream panels with other channels because the news spreads quickly and they're continuously called out. Then they'll either keep using the channels to lurk still, but sometimes they will just abandon their accounts and create new ones with new handles. This is why it's so important to monitor your children's internet and social media accounts. In most cases with these sick people, they will get worse. From searching for porn to trying to contact and converse with children online, and sometimes even worse actions by getting children they find on the internet to meet up with them for sexual interactions. Law enforcement and other private groups patrol the internet and are always catching some of them, like Sheriff Grady Judd's department often does. So that's going to be it for this video. I really appreciate you watching and hope that you've enjoyed my content. Have a good day.